These tattoo artists are on a mission to help survivors of severe trauma. Carolina and Emmanuel Fortunato are using their skills to provide free tattoos to people who have experienced forms of deep trauma, such as childhood abuse, domestic violence, sexual abuse, drug addiction, gang violence, traumatic births, and more.
We kind of just decided to create a platform that would have an open call for people, for them to share their stories and use to choose like a way to heal, to make a design that's related to what got them through it, or setting like a new intention for their life, and to use it to take their trauma and turn it into empowerment.
Carol and Emmanuel started Inktentions in New York roughly 5 months ago. Their work is about creating a community of healing and support where survivors find solace in each other's stories, like Kira Mendez, a 43-year-old mother of 4 daughters who survived domestic abuse.
She had like a really strong story. She came with her daughters, and we made a tattoo for her, like portraits of her daughters.
I decide to leave. I decide to pick everything I leave, because every time I send my daughter, pick the stuff that we're leaving, she's like, oh, at this time I'm not gonna do it because you always say the same thing. I will never leave. And that touched my heart. I say, oh my goodness, what I'm teaching my daughter just to stay and hold, the abuse. I said, no. Everything I did was for them. I went back to college. I won the scholarship. I finished everything that I have to do.
She's like our family, we still talk to her all the time. Emmanuel made these beautiful portraits of her daughters to represent the people that inspired her to overcome domestic abuse. All of our intentions are always in our heart. It's very vulnerable. The person already vulnerable.
Exactly.
So with that vulnerability comes this need to open. And very often we know this. If people are in the chair with us, they open naturally because there is an intimacy about it. This is your space. This is a safe space. I'm here to listen to you. You trust me with your tattoo. You're vulnerable with me. You can also trust me with your story and be vulnerable. And there's no judgment.
Carol and Emmanuel want to change the way people think about trauma and remind individuals that healing is not just about trying to fix what's broken or reclaim what was lost. It's also about feeling safe in the ability to keep going with the knowledge that you're seen and supported. Interested applicants can submit their story via video or email to @Inktentions_NYC on Instagram.